looking across the water here now, you can see that the wave shadows, which were quite apparent a few minutes ago, have almost disappeared. And as the sun comes out and goes back in, the water becomes more or less transparent, and the wind ruffling the surface is reflecting the scattering light in different ways, so that it very quickly goes through a whole spectrum from rather muddy ochre browns through to purples and violets and a turquoise colour. And with the light moving across the beach, some areas get thrown into high relief by very brilliant light, and other bits just drop completely into shadow. And what I've noticed while I've been talking is that this little bit at the far end of the beach is catching the light quite often, and I think I want to make these little patches of sand really shine out. And I've already got a suggestion of a cloud shadow running down the hill here, and another one running across in the foreground. And really this is very much a question of getting information down on the paper. I don't think this is going to be an exhibition watercolour, but I think it's going to be invaluable in feeding my memory of this place and leading on perhaps to other paintings. There's a place where I paint fairly regularly in Dorset, where there's a high cliff, and I can look down almost vertically onto the wave patterns. So this is the sort of subject that I've been fascinated by for a long time, and it's really lovely to find that subject matter somewhere which is totally unfamiliar to me. So you come at it fresh. And I've found that when I travel, it's that's not a bad approach, because when you travel to somewhere new, there's a tendency to get hooked up on the topographical element and to paint the places that you see because they're fascinating and different. And that's great, but it's really good if alongside that, I find, if I can focus in on the same interests, the same obsessions really, with light, and especially with changing light and colour, that motivate me when I'm working at home.